We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Miami, the second baseman, John Birdie.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. They're really playing well. They threw a shutout in their last game. They're really swinging the bats well. This team is certainly coming together and peaking at the right time.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
In now, Miguel Rojas comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Jordan Yamamoto is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
first two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. One down. Throw behind him to second. The throw is wild and it gets away, but they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Batting fourth, no left fielder.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Albies at second, Swanson at first, one gone. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready now, Ronald Acuna. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. So stepping in, Brian Anderson. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's through first and hustling for second. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't hold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Harold Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday. Striding in, Austin Riley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's a pop-up now. Cooper has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Cole Hamels. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out with the man at first. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out left for Atlanta, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Alfaro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Birdie.
Stepping in now, John Birdie. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And he pops it up. Birdie over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Birdie is calling for it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. In for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
So digging in now, Starling Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
In the last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Adam.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And there's ball 1. Duvall brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back into the pool area and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cole.
So here now's the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brade's able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We're through 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Darno is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in, Harold Ramirez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Dickerson. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5. Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, John Birdie. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jose Arena enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Jose Urania.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready once again, Starling Marte, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Yeah, that last at bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back to the track, and that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Ryan Stanek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So coming to the plate, Cole Hamels. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
0-1, here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Popped him up. Cooper has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Comes set with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Atlanta leads it 7-0. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Brian Navarreto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 87, Brian Navarreto.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Will Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
51, Will.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, John Birdie fouled off. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Braves. James Hoyt comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw.
High and deep to right center. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Riley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Tyler Flowers will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9. Standing in, Miguel Rojas, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to first pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 6.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Popped him up. Riley is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Next for the Marlins.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Back to the mound and off his leg. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic. Darren O'Day gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Atlanta Braves put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Cole Hamels earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
To the grave.